Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Life is an evolving process and things change. Whether you're in a major life transition or maybe just thinking about making a smaller change, it can be uncomfortable. 2020 has certainly shown us a lot of change. I think almost everybody has been affected somehow by changes that happened in 2020, and some people have been thrown a really tough curveball. And one of the toughest things about that is dealing with the unknowns, because not knowing what your future holds is uncomfortable. So what's this uncomfortable feeling I'm talking about? Well, I'm a certified fearless living coach. And what that means is I was trained by the Fearless Living Institute. It's the only coaching program that in the world that specializes in fear. And what I can tell you is that everybody has fear. It's part of being human. And what fear does is it has one job and one job only. That's to keep you safe. And fear wants you to stay right where you are in your comfort zone, because if you try something new, fear might not be able to keep you safe. And fear takes its job very seriously. So that uncomfortable feeling, it's fear. It's fear trying to make you uncomfortable so you don't try new things. And unfortunately, all the good things happen, especially like personal growth and things to better your life, they happen outside of the comfort zone. Those steps that you need to take that fear doesn't necessarily want you to take. An example might be, let's say you want to update your resume and days, maybe weeks have gone by and it just hasn't happened. That's fear stopping you from doing that. Another example might be you're thinking about changing careers or opening your own business, and fear saying, it's giving you that little voice in your head saying, don't do it. People will think you're crazy, or, you'll probably fail anyways. Just don't do it. That's fear talking. So what fear does is ultimately it keeps you stuck. You don't step out of your comfort zone because fear has you thinking that it's going to end bad if you do. However, once you understand how fear works and how it makes you behave in a way that doesn't support your goals, that's when you can take the reins back from fear. That's when you can honor fear, yet you can tell it to move over because you're going to be taking the driver's seat from here on in. And I help my clients understand how fear is keeping them stuck, and we work together so they can integrate skills and tools into their daily life to tap into fear so they can become their true inner selves and reach their true freedom and inner joy. And once you're no longer tricked by fear, you'll know that being comfortable with being uncomfortable is a skill that will allow you to live in freedom and with great inner joy. I'd love to talk with you about how we can make a plan to kick fear to the passenger seat and then to eventually to the back seat of your life. I have both private and group coaching programs, and I'm going to end with a quote from my teacher, Rhonda Brunton. She says that you should live the life your soul intended.